What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm, and welcome back to the NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode series. I think we're on episode 28 of the series now. We have this matchup against Vancouver, coming off the big win against Montreal, making that trade for Jose Theodore earlier as well. Remaking that Abisher for Theodore trade that happened in real life in 2006. Yeah, coming off a big win there. We had those two ties back to back, win against San Jose. So, points in 3 of our last 5 games. Oh, that's actually 4 of our last 5. Points in 4 of our last 5, which is pretty good. We need to start jumping up the standings right now in this season if we want to be sure we're in the playoffs. Taking a look at our team right now in the Western Conference side of things. 8th place LA Kings are sitting there with Phoenix in a tie. The gap's not big. There's a lot of teams here though that can easily make the playoffs, or get themselves into a playoff spot, I should say. But yeah, for us, we really want to make sure that we continue to get points on the board. Anaheim actually sitting here with no ties or OT. I don't think OT losses actually give you points in this at this point. But yeah, so we're just looking to continue our pace here, try to get some more points. We're only 1 point above our games played, which is, for some other teams in the league like Minnesota, they're quite high above it. So we want to make sure we keep winning, or at least keep getting points through a tie, whatever the case may be. And just keep grinding away this season and hopefully get ourselves into a playoff spot. But for this episode, we have a game here against the Vancouver Canucks. We're both tied in points. We're both, very close teams, I would say. It looks like the Canucks are a little bit more run and gun, and they've been, their goaltender is Kluche's a solid goalie, but he's a little bit below the elite level that I would say even Abisher or Theodore are at, so we should have the advantage there. Comparing both goaltenders, looks like Theodore is going to be really solid, and 99 overall on the road is pretty damn good. We were seeing Abisher, I think, drop off to about a 97 with the morale. Yeah, so hopefully Jose Theodore here is a very solid number 1. Abisher kind of wasn't. He started off pretty good, but of course I think we just needed that little. I explained it last video when we made the trade. The overalls for the players, Theodore's a 93, Abisher's a 90. Just that extra bump up is a big, big difference. We, of course, made the one other adjustment. We went back up a difficulty setting just to see if we can even out those kind of wonky shot totals that we were seeing in the last couple games. I know we outshot Montreal at least 3-1 in a ratio, so we want to see if we can shore that up a little bit, get it to a point where both teams can consistently get 20 shots. That should help the goaltenders a little bit. So I won't make us wait around any longer. Let's get into the game against the Vancouver Canucks. GM Place in beautiful British Columbia. Vancouver is the site. Between these two teams looking to battle each other in the standings, tied in points, looking to get themselves into a playoff position. Canucks, Avs, coming up next. Mark Crawford and his Canucks squad ready for this one. A mid-season matchup between two teams trying to get themselves, with higher expectations, of course, into the playoffs. Sakic and Morrison on the draw. Expected starter for tonight, Dan Kluche, not in the net. It'll be Johan Hedberg by the looks of it. And here we go. Sakic into the zone. He takes a big hit from Owen Nolan. In front, shot stopped and maybe went wide there. I should say Matthias Oland. For Jovanovski it was right there. Sopel hits Hayduk, and there's a penalty upcoming as Jovanovski touches it up, and Sopel will go off for interference. It's a bit of an unnecessary play there from Brent Sopel, sending the Avalanche to the power play early. Forsberg against Linden on the draw. Forsberg will lose it to Linden, and Linden will find his way down the other end. There's a shot wide by Linden, and Voninen brings the puck back the other way. Voninen, shot. That one will sail wide of the net. Forsberg there. Salo's got the puck. Runs into Voninen. Dishes it to Lyles. He finds Yager as the breakout starts. There's Forsberg. Forsberg. Linden. A piece of him. Comes back with Voninen. Voninen gets the wrist shot through. Couldn't get through though. And an offside call stops the play. Sakic on the draw as the first unit draws out for the Avalanche here. Tanguay squeezed against the boards there by Ed Jovanovski. Sedin takes a bump. Blake trying to get him into the bench. Arvidsson came there with a shot, and that one would go wide. Jovanovski back the other way. Jovanovski gets a chance. Surrey. Blake. Solani. Tanguay there. Tanguay in front. A penalty upcoming to the Avalanche. Looks like it's going to be an interference call. It drove to the net. And play stops there. Joe Sakic can go off for hooking as we go to some 4-on-4 action for a short time before a Vancouver power play comes up. Nikolitin on the draw. Nikolitin wins it. Penalty is expired, and the Canucks will get their opportunity on the power play here. Nikolitin down the ice. Oh, no. Good play there by Salo to read it. Speaking of Reed, there's Reed coming in and trying to get a shot. He won't, and Bure will drop it down the ice. The former Vancouver Canuck for many, many years. An icing play there. Puck will come back down to the other end of the ice. As we take a look at the lines, no changes for Joel Quenneville's squad here tonight. Foot remains out. Theodore still in the net, of course, coming off the Quebec Nordique night. There's Forsberg trying to get a pass through and couldn't make it happen. Jovanovski stops up at the line. There's Forsberg, and he'll just dump it back down into the Vancouver zone. Sopel leads the charge out. Sopel finds the captain, Marcus Naslund. Linden. Morrison back in front. Linden. Morrison there. Shot scores. Brendan Morrison gets one past Jose Theodore. And the Canucks take a 1-0 lead on the power play goal. Canucks strike first between these two teams that are very even in the standings so far this season. Reed in. Reed. Stopped there by Theodore. Hayduk trying to separate Salo from the puck. Saskin there, and there's a penalty upcoming. Tanguay is going to go for hooking. Vancouver already 1-for-1 on their power play earlier in this game. There's Jovanovski in front. The pass from Naslund came over to Linden, and a stop made there. In front, a couple chances. Voninen's going to get it out to center ice, but that's as far as it'll go as it's gloved down by Ed Jovanovski. In front, a chance. Sobel was stopped. Linden again. Chance there. Naslund coming out. And Sakic will get it down the ice. Linden. It goes offside there for a moment. Linden's got it now inside the zone. Just Sopel. And Linden, Morrison. And Theodore will just play it down the ice. Kill off seconds of this power play. There's Surrey. Surrey's pressed up. Keane, drop there. Dump down the ice, and a delayed penalty against the Canucks. So that'll touch it up. And we head back to 4-on-4 with Brent Sopel's penalty. Nicolishin on the draw against Reed. Nicolishin wins it. Bugner there, takes a hit, drops. Nicolishin. That one passed down. It's going to go for icing as Malik touches it up. Ten to go in the first. A power play here for the Avalanche. Vichnowski takes a hit. There's Forsberg. Forsberg a shot. Low. Might have hit the side of the net. Forsberg tries to keep that puck in, but slides offside. Bonanen can't keep it out of the zone. And that will be an offside. Sakic on the draw. Tanguay tries to get through. He's checked. Sakic there, checked as well. Theodora to play the puck finds Tanguay. Tanguay up to Sakic. Sakic can't get the shot away. He had to load it up, but no go. Keane shot on. Theodore's got it. Penalty coming to an end. Solani's there. Trying to get through the neutral zone. He can't. 8 minutes to go here in the first. 1-0 to score. Brandon Morrison's power play goal earlier in the period has been the difference. Cherkasky into the zone. Trying to get a shot through. There's Nicolishin. He will. Bugner misses his check. Martinek. A great poke check there to get that off the stick. And here comes the Russian rocket, Pavel Bure. So he'll turn it over just inside the line. Nicolishin back to retrieve. Tries to get that pass up. That one will get through, but a little too far for Cherkasky. Jovanovski at the line, finds Lindgren. Lindgren. There's the puck is in a jam at the line. There's Sopel, shot by Lindgren. A rebound chance was stopped, and Darby Hendrickson gets him down as he comes around for a chance there. Oland turns that puck over. The Canucks just not letting anything really happen in their zone so far in this game. Lyle's down the ice. Icing on that play. Just a few seconds left in this period. Maybe one last chance as the Canucks will have the opportunity in the zone. Sakic on the draw against Reed. Reed wins it. Pass back, finds nobody, and that'll be the end of the first. Vancouver takes a 1-0 lead into the first intermission off the power play goal from Brendan Morrison. We'll be back with the second momentarily. Second period set to get underway with a 1-0 Vancouver Canuck lead as we open up the period. Sakic off the draw, he'll win it. Finds Hayduk in all alone. Shot stopped by Hedberg. As he opens up with a big save off of a red-hot Milan Hayduk. And Hedberg, not the expected starter tonight, but he is in the net, ready to go, of course. Forsberg on the draw. Puck is lost there and recovered by Solani. Solani turned it over in the neutral zone. There's Linden. Passed up. Here's Jaromir Jagr. Jagr bumped off by Sopel. There's a wraparound chance. Stopped by Hedberg. Great stick there by Forsberg and wins the battle in the corner. Still with the puck. Here's Yager. Yager. Hooked a little bit there. Back in front. Solani was looking for the rebound off the Forsberg shot. It was a big stop there by Johan Hedberg. And an icing there as Jovanovski will touch it up. Hit there, Blake knocked over. Puck is found by Tanguay, who finds Hayduk. Hayduk shot. Second time the glove hand of Hedberg has found its way to rob Milan Hayduk here in the second period. As the Avalanche managed just one shot in that opening period, have already more than doubled up that total here in the second as Nikolitin wins the draw. Martinek. Nikolitin ends up on the doorstep with a chance off a Cherkasky shot, but Hedberg stands tall there. Sakic finds Blake, but he attempts to walk the line and is offside. Sheldon Surrey had his first goal a couple of games back as a member of the Avalanche. Played against his former team for the first time in Montreal on Nordique night. Lindgren there, knocked over by Blake. Pass got through. Hayduk with the touch up against Vishnowski. Surrey. Dump in there, hit Hayduk, and it's turned over. Lindgren. Poked away by Blake on that play. Here's Tanguay. Tanguay's shot, another good stop by Johan Hedberg. Draw is Forsberg against Morrison. Morrison will win it. It's turned over there to Lyles. Honanen and over to Forsberg. Forsberg is shot from far out. There's Naslund in all alone. Big stop by Jose Theodore. Honanen shot blocked. With the neutral zone, a calamity of physical collisions. Back in front, Theodore makes the saves, and he'll hold the puck for a whistle. A low-scoring affair so far. Goaltenders have been great on both sides. Just the one goal is the difference on the power play. Puck there. Headman by Sakic. Hayduk there. Shot by Hayduk. Looking bottom right. Couldn't get it through. And a power play upcoming as it looks like Rob Blake's going to head off for interference. And an opportunity again for the Vancouver Canucks to extend their lead on the power play. Nikolitin on the draw. Wins it. Lyles down the ice. Shot there, stopped. Theodore's going to play it down and kill some of this penalty on his own. Shot there, Surrey. Tried to get in the way of it. It won't be a block there, but Theodore is right there for the save. John Michael Lyles down the ice, and that'll give the opportunity for the penalty killing units to change up here for the Avalanche. Nikolitin's still out there. As it comes across to Keane. Keane. Shot. Former Colorado Avalanche in his own right. Here's Linden. Poked off by Lyles. Dumped into the neutral zone by Lyles. And there's Vonanen off the boards, but Jovanovski, fantastic at blocking that one down. 27 seconds left in the power play for the Canucks. Their third opportunity of the night. Scored on their first. Avalanche killed off the second. Here's Jovanovski. Making his way through. There's Nazzle. Morrison shots blocked. Solani over to Sakic. Sakic, shot. Solani's there. Score! Shorthanded goal. Teemu Solani as he gets a broken play from Sakic's shot and buries it past Johan Hedberg, and we are tied up at 1-1. 12 seconds left in the man advantage. Surrey will just dump it down. That should do it for the power play of the Canucks here. They will move to 1-4-3 on the night. There's Lyles. Turned over there. Arvidsson got a shot away. Arvidsson back out in front. There's Theodore. He'll find Forsberg up the wing. Forsberg, nice move. Can't get the shot away. Surrey, they were back in front. Forsberg again on the doorstep. Couldn't find it though. Just the third game of the season so far for Johan Hedberg. His stats pretty nice. 1.91 goals against and a .913 save percentage. Sakic on the draw against Morrison. Morrison wins it. Takes a hit there. Surrey. Blake shot. Slap shot there. Easily patted away by Hedberg. Morrison loses the puck as he comes in, and that will do it. The end of the second period has arrived. Teemu Solani's shorthanded marker late in the second period has tied this one up. We head to the third. Tied at 1. Shots 19-12 in favor of the Canucks heading into this third and final stanza. The Avs looking for a goal here, get some points on the board this season. Obviously, for a team as skilled as even both of these teams, really, the expectations have not been met by the results so far. Sakic on the draw to Morrison. Morrison's had his number all game long, and that one is going to be iced again as Jovanovski touches it up. A couple of back-to-back icings from a tired line to start this third period. Mark Crawford on the bench, not happy, as is Trevor Linden with that play from Rob Blake. That went uncalled. Forsberg on the draw. He'll win it. Finds Jágr. Jaromir Jágr. Shot blocked. Another one from Solani from the point. Blocked as well. Nielsen around the boards. Lyles there to retrieve. Bonanen as Jágr gets a break up the wing. Jágr shot. Blockered away by Hedberg. Lyles. Jágr. Jágr shot. Stopped. Still with the puck. Visnovsky rubs him out along the boards. Falls down. But the Canucks get the puck anyways and break out. There's Chubarov. Gets mugged for the puck. And the Avalanche will bring it back the other way. Nielsen played that perfectly against Forsberg. Tanguay's back. He's got the puck now. Blake. Checked off the puck. Back out in front. Oh, the pass just missed Lindgren. And the puck will come out of the zone. And a turnover there. Surrey tried back the other way. And it will be offside at the Vancouver blue line. Jose Theodore's second game. First one in an official Avalanche jersey. The other one in the Quebec Nordique jersey. And alone almost was there. There's a shot. Saskin's second chance. Couldn't get it through. Here comes Bure the other way. The Russian Rocket against one of his former teams. Bure shot way wide of the net. Rings around and the Canucks have another chance. Shot there. Stopped easily by Theodore. Here's Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky a shot. Stopped by Hedberg and held. Just past the midway point of this third period. Puck goes into the corner off the draw. The Avalanche. There's a hit by Tanguay to get the puck back. Sakic. Shot there. Stopped. Blockered away by Hedberg. Morrison. Knocked over by Hayduk. Here's Tanguay again. Tanguay shot. There's Sakic crashing for the rebound. He couldn't get to it first as Hedberg dives to cover it up. The draw. Forsberg against Sedin. Sedin will win it. So Lyles in the zone. Lyles with a slap shot. Just gets through, and we'll get another face-off in the Vancouver zone. Nicolishin out. He'll win the draw. Martinek. Blocked at the line and comes back the other way. Shot on. Theodore on the breakaway. Big stop there. Nicolishin around the net. Loses the puck to Reed. Finds Saskin up the other way. Saskin over to Ruchinski. Nice chance there, but Theodore turns that aside. Bure shot. Crashing for his own rebound there. Oh, and an own goal. Bure's going to get credit. That's a back-breaking goal here late in the third period as Hedberg looked to play it out to his defensive partner. Salo on that one, and for Colorado, you're going to take that goal if you can get it. 2-1. Avalanche. 3:20 to go in the third. Sopel there, brought into the zone, but he was quickly thwarted off the puck. Forsberg takes a big hit as this adjusted line starts out. Martinek. Bugner dumps it in, the opposite corner, minute to go. We're going to maybe see Hedberg head to the bench if the Canucks can get out of their zone. Here's Morrison. Stopped up at the line. Won't go to the bench yet, Will Hedberg. Sobel takes a big hit. There's Naslund coming through, and then now Hedberg's going to head to the bench. The pass up, there's Hayduk. Won't be denied this time. As it's 3-1. And the Avalanche will close this game out. Hayduk there. Slap shot. A penalty now upcoming. Marcus Naslund's going to go off for hooking late here in the third. The game all but wrapped up for the Avalanche, and the captain for the Canucks will now sit in the box. Sakic on the draw. He'll win it. Blake back at the point. Slap shot just goes wide of the net. Keane there. There's Blake. Linden will try to kill some maybe time, maybe the rest of the game, maybe get a chance there as he does. And a big save by Jose Theodore. Linden there. Puck gets through. Tanguay with it. It gets broken up. And that will do it. Time expires. The Avalanche, a 3-1 win on the road against a close competitor, Vancouver Canuck team. 2 big points for the Avalanche. We'll leave you with the 3 stars, and as always, thank you for joining us. We will catch you on the next Avalanche broadcast.
Tonight's second star for Colorado, number 23, and tonight's first star, Colorado, number 19, Joe Sakic.
So a big 3-1 win against a very close team in the standings with us, the Vancouver Canucks in that one. I thought we played really solid in that game. Theodore really, I was a bit worried, when it took a really long time to get that Solani tying goal in the game. Then we kind of got gifted the game winner there. But a very solid game, and I think a very solid game for Jose Theodore. And also, you know, I did the adjustments with the difficulty settings and a little bit of the gameplay sliders, and I think both teams were over 20 shots in that game, so that's very ideal to where I want to be with the difficulty. And coming off that game, we have a trade offer from Dallas, so let's go take a look. Toby Barr, general manager of the Dallas Stars, says Rob Valasevich, Shane Corson, and Philippe Boucher for Peter Worrell, Dennis Bonvie, and Alex Tanguay. Now, I'm very, this is not an even trade. This is not even remotely an even trade. So this is going to be an outright, yeah, no. I think we're good on our defense, even bringing some guy in, even when we have to bring somebody in like Bugner. Yeah, we're fine. This is a pretty bad trade, I would say. I don't even know. Maybe this is a prospect. No, Valasevich is 33 years old. This is also Shane Corson, who's going to be old at this time, 38. Yep. And then Philippe Boucher, who maybe has some upside at this point. He is also 31. My goodness. This is a terrible trade. And all this to give up a 95 as well. I just, obviously, no, that's a rejection. Anyways, coming off that one, we're going to head to Edmonton in this Western Canada road swing. Let's see if we got any back-to-backs. Let's see if we can work Cujo back in. It'll be, let's go with Cujo in this next game against the Oilers, and we'll go back to Theodore against a stronger team in the Calgary Flames. Comparing our teams, Edmonton obviously having a bit of a rough season at this stage. Only 21 points in the standings, sitting 14th in the Western Conference, 5th in the division. Overall, not a great season, you can tell, but just by their goals against average, it's pretty bad. And taking a look at the goaltenders, Curtis Joseph's going to get the opportunity back in net on the road in Edmonton against one of his former teams to face off against... Actually, has he played for Edmonton at this point? I think he has. Maybe it was the 90s. I can't remember. I'm pretty. He was an Oiler at one point, but he's going to go up against Ty Conklin, who's not overly great, but a solid goaltender nonetheless. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. As always, click that like button down below if you did like the video. Hit that subscribe button because that really helps me out. Hit that notification bell for yourself while you're there so you can get these videos as soon as they upload. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.